Cavendish?
It's like when I've tried to fit in with the LA gangs.
I thought you were going to say you're trying to fit in the Cavendish.
No, the blood's in the crib, so I wanted to be a part of it all.
Okay.
And they said,
Where's this going?
I've got to wear a bandana. And so I got a big old Cavendish and I tried to squash it around my hair, but it just wouldn't fit. You like that one? That's about as bad as it
That's
gets.
silly. That's a good dad joke, though.
Dad joke. I'm a granddad.
Yeah, granddad joke now.
Fucking. So yeah, bloody. This has got a nice flow, doesn't it?
It's a lovely flow.
I just.
Come on, David. David, out with it.
All right.
Out with it, son.
Are you my therapist?
Yes. Come on.
All right.
Yeah, okay. Just think of me as your therapist. and what happens in the room stays in the room. Okay? You talk.
We're going to need a bigger couch.
You talk to Dr. Tomo.
You'd be amazed. You'd be amazed how literally true this is.
Are you comfortable?
I'm comfy enough.
Okay.
The what started this whole podcast was, believe it or not, I've got a history of being a bit crazy. Would you say that's fair? And one of our mates,
Our Dave.
yeah, one of our mates said to Tomo, I think Dave's in a bit of trouble. And he's going, and he rings me up, Tomo rings me up out of the blue, and he goes, Dave, you all right? And I go, I'm just going for a bit of a drive. Oh, where to? Either Melbourne or Tasmania, or I'm not sure.
He's going to do a Captain Oates. I'm just going outside for a few minutes.
So he was checking in on me and he goes, if you ring me whenever you start to go off the deep end. So I did. Once a week I'd chew his ear and he'd bring me back to planet Earth like Miss Jane and the pencil nose fella. What's his called?
Mr. Squiggle,
Mr.
the man
Squiggle?
from the moon.
Yeah,
Get your shit together.
That's Davey. You can be Miss Jane.
Oh.
Hang on, does that make me Tarzan? Oh!
Settle down. I haven't put the top on yet.
The other amazing fact that none of our readers will
They're
believe.
reading this? Subtitles.
One of the, it's come out that Davey's most probably got ADHD. So, which I'm not a hyper person, but I've decided that my body is a Labrador, but my brain is a bloody racehorse, or it's a border collie. And so anyway, when my border collie just ran off into the distance and got a bit wild, I ring up Tomo. And then one day I ring up Tomo, I said, I'm going crazy again. He goes, come around here tomorrow and we'll fucking hang out. And I think the next day was a Saturday. And somehow I said something about a podcast and somehow we fell into this idea. Actually, it was during the phone call. I spoke to you.
It started with the phone call, then we talked.
That's right. Because I was like, dude, I'm hating my job. He's going, fucking quit your job. I'm like, oh. So
well,
I quit part of it. I quit the part of it I didn't like.
That's right.
And then also a little while after that, fucking the psychiatrist were giving me the runaround and the doctors and all this, and I was going crazy dealing with them. And I ring up Tomo and Tomo goes, tell him to fucking listen to you and tell him what you fucking want and say, I'm not fucking leaving till I get some fucking help. And then that was the phone call that changed everything. I got me medication, fucking stopped drinking about a bit before that. That's why I was going crazy. I'm about 3 months off the fags. No homosexual activity for 3 months now.
Only 3 months.
But I miss it, you know.
Oh, okay.
Wake up looking for a cock.
Well.
But the March flies are still a problem. Mm-hmm. But
well, it's like I said before. It's fucking November. What are they doing?
But I'll tell you this, Tomo. This is the exciting part because I'm using nicotine for my ADHD now, and that's calming me down. And apparently my young bloke's a bit similar. He tried the patches and he's like, I can fucking think for once in my life. So that's awesome. You ADHD people bloody calm down when you get stimulants. And then what was I going to say? You wouldn't believe it, Tomo. I had houses. Yeah, give us a spray of that.
I don't know how to get it going.
Oh, fuck it. Shove it up your mum.
Ooh. Well, I told you it was a suppository.
No,
that one's a bit big.
I'm not the suppository of all wisdom, but...
Thank you, Tony.
Hello, Tony.
You fucking. God help us all. I remember hearing an interview with American, and they had Tony Abbott and Tim Costello or whatever his name. They were in the
Shadow Minister.
Yeah, and they were in Parliament together. And America said, "Oh, you've got Abbott and Costello in Parliament House." And I just went, "Oh, how embarrassing is that?" Because he's right.
Yeah.
Abbott and Costello.
Peter Costello.
Yeah, Peter Costello.
Yeah, right.
Not Tim. That's his brother.
The religious one.
Yes.
No, but here's the exciting news, Tomo. Dr. Tom.
Yes. You told Dr. Tom?
Yesterday, I swear to God. So here's the thing about me. I'm the musician who never...
Of all musicians.
I was always the muso that never listened to music, right? And I didn't know why. And
Why would you have to?
I found it embarrassing because, like, I always felt that when I walked into a house and the radio was on, I'd have to turn the radio off because I can't turn the radio off up here. It's like 2 radios going off all the time. So I would reference songs, and I might even listen to a whole song if I needed to reference how it went or whatever. But I was always too embarrassed to say, but I can say it now. I couldn't figure out why I worshipped Led Zeppelin, but I never bought one of their records. I only had the box set, and I could never listen to any of the bands that I love for a whole record. And yesterday, now that I'm treating essentially ADHD, it's taken a fucking long time, this story, anyway, because of you. I pulled in the driveway and I thought, I'll have a quick listen to the song that's in my head, Houses of the Holy. I looked it up and I didn't realise, but the whole record came on YouTube. And I'm like, this isn't... And I found myself just sitting there for 10, 15 minutes just going, I can hear this. I can hear this fucking music. And I got excited about listening to the whole record. It's like I've calmed. I'm telling my sons, I'm like, I'm waking up every morning. I can't believe how fucking calm I am. And I'm so excited. Here's the punchline. I'm so excited that I can start buying Led Zeppelin records and Jethro Tull records and start listening to them, Pink Floyd, all from start to finish. Because I can now, because I'm fucking medicated. And here's the other part that I'm sure you'll resonate with. I know I'm going on and on.
Please do.
It's
very revealing stuff.
I've been trying ever since I was a teenager to get fixed, whatever the fuck that, because I knew there was something fucking wrong with me. So, stop it. But what have I done, Tomo? I've done fucking AA, I've done fucking church, I've done New Age religion, I've been thrown into philosophy and psychology and reading, listen to lots and lots of podcasts because I can't read because I get too distracted. Now, finally, the thing that gives me peace and quiet in me fucking head isn't Jesus, it's fucking science. What's the irony of that?
Science.
In the arm wrestle between Jesus and science, it looks like science winning. So that took a long time to make the point, but that's the kind of shit I wouldn't mind fucking mentioning rather than dressing up as a silly woman and so on. I just want him to take me seriously, you know what I mean? I want him to... I don't know.
I was hoping he'd dress up today, frankly.
I want to feel intimately connected.
Oh.
And I just don't think that he values me as a human. Write in if you agree.